Good afternoon to everyone. We are starting now the second webinar of the cycle of webinar plan inside the LINNEO project. The purpose of this webinar is to explain how to use the project results inside your daily activities with pupils. So in the training program about natural science you develop in your school. The presentation of today is focused on didactical units and how to integrate them. I leave the floor to Francesca Dannino from Italian Council of Research. And Francesca, if you want to start and share your presentation, the floor is yours.
Okay.
We see the agenda of the webinars, and now the presentation. If you want to start the presentation mode.
Yes. Okay.
Wonderful.
Is everything okay?
Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Francesca Dannino. I'm from the Institute for Educational Technology of the National Research Council of Italy, and today we are going to talk about the didactic units integrating LINNEO digital resources into primary school learning paths. This is the flow of the presentation. We will talk about the didactic units function. Then I will show you what is a didactic unit. We will browse a LINNEO didactic unit, and finally we will see how to assess the didactic unit on the LINNEO platform. So what is the function of didactic units? Didactic units are teachers-oriented resources that we conceived to support teachers in the adoption of the digital resources developed in the project. Just to remind you a little bit what are the resources, I added this small recap. So the digital resources can be videos, text, or images. As I have introduced in our first webinar, the LINNEO platform is divided in 3 words: animal of the land, plants, and the world of water, the sea. And these are the resources we have in the different words. So, for example, for Animal of the Land, we have 9 videos on animals' life cycle and 6 PDF on specific animals. We have in the world of plants 12 videos on habitats and 3 PDF on plants characteristics. And for the last word, we have 10 videos on animal characteristics and classification and 3 PDF and 3 videos on sea animals. Of course, the didactic units are not able to integrate all these resources, but teachers who developed these didactic units were able to integrate a certain number of these resources in the didactic units. What is a didactic unit? Is a teacher-oriented resources, and is an interdisciplinary learning path which have the aim of engaging the students in the role of protagonists. A didactic unit is built on a topic and is organized in phases of temporal development. Didactic units aims at the acquisition of knowledge and competencies, and each didactic unit is oriented to tackle a problem, situation, or a reality task. The didactic units in the LINNEO project have been developed by the teachers participating in the project for other teachers who will be able to use them on the platform. So are resources conceived by teachers for teachers. Let's browse together a didactic unit. A didactic unit is divided in two parts. There is an overall description at the beginning, and in the second part, there is a detailed work plan. So in the first part of the didactic unit, we have the title of the didactic unit, in this case, Human Impact on Marine Life. There is a brief description of the didactic unit, the beneficiaries that for the LINNEO project are students in primary school, and the duration of the didactic units, in this case 2 hours. The situation, problem, or reality or authentic task that is tackled by the didactic unit. In the specific case, the aim of this didactic unit is to raise the awareness, how to raise the awareness about the problem of overfishing. Then we have the aims of the didactic unit. In this case, to recognize that overfishing is a real threat to marine life. The subjects involved in the didactic unit, in this case, science, biology, environmental science, and English, and the expected results. The expected results can be a final product. In this case, is a campaign to raise awareness on how we can help protect marine ecosystem. But as you will see, browsing the didactic units, we can have different kind of results of just have expected knowledge and competencies that will be acquired at the end of the path. The work plan is organized in phases. So as you can see, in this case, we have a lesson 1, which is about overfishing. The second column represents a brief description of the specific phase. The third include the subjects which are tackled in the specific phase of the didactic unit. Then we have a column about the objectives, and a column about knowledge and competencies that the pupil will gain through the didactic units. Then we have a column about the educational strategy, and another column about tools and resources. In this case, for example, as you can see, we have a video from the LINNEO project, and this is an annexed worksheet about fishing methods and about fishing methods. Then we have the setting, so in this case, a physical classroom setting, the evaluation and assessment method and criteria, and in the last column, the duration. The tools and resources, of course, include LINNEO resources, but also other digital resources plus worksheets or other materials. So we can expect to have didactic units encompassing several lessons with several tools and resources envisaged. The didactic units on the LINNEO platform. Entering on the LINNEO platform, you can go to the teachers area, and then you enter in this part of the platform in which there are the results of interest of teachers. So as we have seen in the previous webinar, there are resources, and then didactic units and reusable activities that we will browse in the next webinar. How many are the didactic units on the LINNEO platform? On the LINNEO platform, there are 5 didactic units for each word. So the didactic units are 15 in all, and these are available in the 3 languages. and then I'll try to browse the platform and show you the an example of the didactic units. Can you see the screen that I'm connecting with the?
Yes.
Okay, great. If it works. No. No. Just a second, because, well, there is something wrong today.
If you need, I can share it for you. I was enter
Stop
with my.
because I don't want to share my credentials.
Yes, of course. So just let
I
me
interrupt
know.
the sharing.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So if I go,
To the teachers area.
yes, there are
Yeah.
didactic units
The didactic
animal.
units. Enter in animal word. Okay, as you can see here, we have the didactic units in the 3 languages, and you can both download the didactic units or open it. So Barbara, can you please open one didactic unit?
Are you still looking my screen?
Yes, yes. Okay, browse a little bit the didactic unit if you can. So as you can see, there is the overall description with the parts I have shown you a few minutes ago. Sorry. And as you can see, we have a certain number of lessons that in this case are 3 lessons or maybe more. 4, yes, 4 lessons. And as you can see, there is here also the materials that can be useful for for completing the didactic units. In this case, we have a PDF document, a couple of PDF documents about the content of the didactic units and some worksheets that can be used to carry out the didactic unit. If you go up a little bit, as you can see, there are several resources here. We have video taken from the LINNEO project, but we also have probably video taken from other providers. And there are links to access these videos, and then there are as you can see, the worksheet that we have shown you before that you can use for carry out your didactic unit. So thank you, Barbara, for your help.
You're welcome.
And then I try to share again my screen. Just a second. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
So, but more or less, I was at the end of the presentation. So, as you have seen, reusable activities can be very easy with 3 or 4 lessons, but we have also very articulated didactic units able to cover a topic with several lessons with practical experiences and you can as a teacher you can use them taking into account the characteristics of your class. Thank you for sorry for your attention. If there is any question, please.
Thank you very much, Francesca. I would like to remind to the participant that if you don't want to say your question, you can write the question on a chat. I have a question because I noticed that in didactical units there is the estimation of time. This estimation is about how long the lesson elapsed, or consider also additional time in, for example, to require pupils questions or interaction.
The estimated time is the time estimated by the teachers to carry out the activities. Then, of course, if something different might happen in the different context. So it should be
consider
taken.
also this, I mean, it's the effective estimation is not just to provide material, but it considered all the activities of the lesson.
Yes. All the activities of the lesson. So the one I showed you was very brief, but we have didactic units lasting for 1 week or similar. So 1 week intended as a sum of hours in different moments of the week.
Good. And I don't know if there are questions. There is a silence, so I suppose no question.
No questions.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So we have recorded this. We're going to this one, and there is a second webinar starting in 10 minutes. So if no other questions emerge, we see you soon in the other room. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.